Yo, 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 yo. We are here. NBA Live Pod for the night. Solo Dolo. Um, Elijah and John. Obligations. Life goes on. But as they say, the show must go on. So we got some NBA to talk about, basketball, hoops, or any other word you want to use. And then right after this, we have a playback stream where I'm probably going to host a watch party or whatever it is for Celtics and Mavs on playback.tv/Ball Central. So hopefully my Celtics can pull off the win against Elijah's Mavericks. Hopefully it'll be right after this stream. So I'm going to put the link. Hold on, playback. .tv /baller. Actually, hold on. I'm going to put the link in there. Hold on. It'd be a lot easier if I just do that. I'm going to put the link to the playback stream in the chat. Give me one moment. Gosh, it. Boom, boom. In the chat. I don't want to hear myself twice. Okay. I should just wait. I'll go to Messenger. Hold on. I'm just going to make sure to put the playback link in there. Just a reminder, the Ball Essential podcast, audio, you can find us on everything that is podcasting platforms, Spotify, Google, Apple, etc., etc. And for visuals, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, as we're live right now on Facebook. So, I'm sorry, just getting everything together. Where is it? Didn't I? Oh, no, it's right here. I put it right here, like a silly goose. Copy link. Actually, hold on. I might want to delete that comment then. Did it even work? Oh, shit. Hold on. Ban. I did that wrong. Hold on. Boom. Let me try that again. Why does it say iMessage? Hold on. I gotta go through it. Boom. Boom. Because yeah, I said iMessage. I don't know why. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, so yeah, link for that is down below. And hey, let's get into things. First, I'm gonna go with the smaller news and work our way up to the bigger one. So, see, RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly returned to play the Knicks. I believe this game was at. Hold on, because I knew the Knicks blew them out, but I gotta remember where was it at. Was it at the Garden? It was at the Garden. So, IQ and RJ Barrett returned to the Garden to face the Knicks. They lost 126 to 100. Let's see. RJ Barrett 28-4, Emmanuel quickly 12, 2 and 11, so double. Julius Randle triple-double, 18, 16 and 10. OG Anunoby 0 for 3 from the 3, but 14, 7 and 1. Dante DiVincenzo 17 points. Jalen Brunson 38, 5 and 9. Precious Achiuwa 18 and 11. Josh Hart 10 and 9. So, I mean, the Knicks, ever since they left, it's pretty much they've been playing a lot better than the season. RJ Barrett's been shooting well. He's been having a lot more confidence. IQ was finally getting the deserved time as a starter since he didn't have to play behind Brunson and everyone. So, I mean, RJ Barrett has been putting up pretty good stats ever since the trade. Quickly has been racking up assists as well. I'm trying to see whether it's as a Raptor. Actually, let me look it up on my phone. Okay, Emmanuel quickly stats as a Raptor. Okay. Oh, I know. With Raptors. Okay. So, ever since he got traded, Emmanuel quickly has been averaging 17.5 points, 5.7 assists, and 4.5 rebounds a game for 11 games. And then RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett's been averaging 27 and 3. Plus, what's his shooting? He's shooting 39, almost 40% from 3. So, I mean, this is probably the move that he needed, just because it's hard to be a very good and efficient player behind Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, because they're going to take a majority of the shots. Even IQs will probably take a lot of shots as well. So, hey, fresh scenery. No Siakam, no OG. They're starting a new era and building around Scotty Barnes in them. So plenty of opportunity to develop and get your offense right, and that's what Scotty Barnes has been doing. Been great on the boards, very good scoring. His shooting has been there. So hopefully he stays in Toronto, but who knows? But I think he can make a nice, solid career in Toronto. And IQ as well. He may leave in the offseason, but who knows? He has the freedom to go wherever he wants now. So it all depends on where IQ wants to go. But he could be a decent starter, especially for the Raptors, because they moved Dennis Schroeder to the bench for him, so he better produce. So it was nice to see them return to the Garden. It was the Knicks that were playful and like jubilant that they were back. I think Julius Randle was like being competitive but funny with RJ Barrett as well, saying he's in his head. So hey, it was a nice little, and plus they honored him with like a halftime, presentation or montage. So it's good for them that they got to, honor RJ Barrett while his time in the Knicks, because they did use a very, very hefty pick on him. And then up next, Pascal Siakam's debut, flipping on the other side of the coin for the Raptors. They dealt OG to the Knicks and Pascal Siakam to the Pacers. He made his debut the other day. I believe it was either the 19th or the 18th. Oh, it was against the Blazers. They lost against the Blazers, apparently. Halliburton played. Pascal Siakam played. And there was no Anthony Simons, no Shadon Sharp, no, damn, yeah. How did they lose to this team? Oh, that's why. So Pascal Siakam in his debut versus the Pacers, 21-6-3. Miles Turner double-double, 29-12. Halliburton double-double, 21-17. Buddy Hield, 18-6-7. But the Blazers, Jabari Walker, 13-12. Jeremy Grant, the leading scorer, 37-4-3. DeAndre Ayton, 12-8-1. Malcolm Brogdon, 30, the second leading scorer, 7-6. And Scoot Henderson, 10-2-1. Yeah, I mean, it was a spoiler. The Blazers, obviously, they're not in contention for a championship for a while. So the best they can do is try to tank and get better picks and maybe trade some stars away to get better draft capital. But this was them playing spoiler. Everyone was excited that Pascal was debuting, but Jeremy Grant and Brogdon dropped 30 bombs on the Pacers defense, which is probably going to be their biggest concern going into the playoffs, just because this offense can run like hell. You have Halliburton, you have a lot of young players that want to run and score fast, but when everything settles and you have to play defense, it showed in the in-season tournament against the Lakers. If you slow everything down and they have to buckle down and play defense, they've struggled with that. They probably will struggle with that even with Pascal. So. And rumor has it Obi Toppin and Buddy Hield are also on the market. They should probably try to get some defensive pieces that can also score, maybe some 3-and-D players. But the Pacers are making good moves. I think they just need to improve their defense. Nesmith and Mathurin are good defensive players, but you need more. Well, but hey, it's still plenty of time. We'll see how that goes down. It's just tough to see them lose like that. Against the Blazers. And did they play after that at all? January 21st. They did play against the Phoenix Suns as well. They lost by 7. Pascal Siakam fouled out this game, actually. 15-4-7. He's probably still getting acclimated to being a pacer. Miles Turner, 12-2. Buddy Hield. Halliburton did not play. Isaiah Jackson did not play. So, yeah, this was a game they expected to lose. Hield, 18 points. Obi Toppin, 13. See, Jalen Smith, 15. See, I think it's Jarris Walker, 10. But then the Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant, 40 ball. Nurkic, 13 rebounds. Grayson Allen, 13 points. Devin Booker, 26-8. 26-6-8. Bradley Beal, 25-4-3. So, yeah, the Suns just overpowered the shorthanded Pacers. So, which they should. The Suns have 3 of the most talented offensive players in the league. They should be doing this almost every single night. But injuries happen. Some players take off games, but we'll see how that goes in the playoffs. Let's see what else. Nuggets and Celtics. Oof. This was tough because I was watching this game. I think I don't know where I watched it from, but I did watch it. No, I didn't watch it on stream, but I watched it at the comfort of my own home. The Nuggets win by 2 after a little collapse by the Celtics late in the game. It was tough to watch. The last 3 or 4 minutes, Jaylen Brown struggled with free throws. Jason Tatum had trouble making shots down the stretch, and I think that's going to be very important. But for the Nuggets on their side of the ball, Aaron Gordon, 10 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr., 13-8. Jokic, near triple-double once again, as always, 34, 12, and 9. Jamal Murray went off, 35, 8, and 5. As for the Celtics, they didn't have any of their bench players. So, I mean, it's not any important bench players. But Jason Tatum struggled on the field, 22, 8, and 5, 9 for 24 shooting, 1 for 8 from 3. Jason, listen, I love Jason Tatum, don't get me wrong, but he needs to drive more. He's not a good enough shooter to be – not good enough 3-point shooter to be forcing up 8 shots per game, 8 3-point shots per game. And if you are, you need to make at least 3 or 4 of them. At least for a good 3-point shooter, at least be around 30 to 40%. And that's always been the trouble with Tatum these last couple of years, has been efficiency and his shooting. He's 6'8", 200-something pounds. Drive to the basket, draw the foul. He needs to be at the free throw more. Only 3 free throw attempts is not going to cut it. You should be drawing a lot more than that, especially when you're a talented driver and mid-range shooter. You don't have to settle for 3. You don't have to do Curry moves to try to get the defense off guard. You don't have to try to force, contested threes. Just play your game, make the right play, whether it's a pass or score. And if you have to put up a contested shot, put it up. You don't have to put up all the time. 1 for 8 is inexcusable. Sorry. So if I was Tatum, cut down the threes, maybe until you know you're more confident in them. 3 to 4, maybe 5 a game. More mid-range shots, more attack at the basket, draw more fouls because you're good at drawing fouls. And like I said, assists 4, 5, 6 per game, solid. He's always been good rebounding. 22 points. Like I said, 9 for 24. 9 for 24. That's unacceptable as well. So yeah, just a bad game from Tatum. Porzingis, 21, 8 and 2, 1 block, 3 threes. Drew Holiday has been struggling offensively ever since he came to the Celtics. He's been there somewhat defensively, but on offense, I need a little bit more. 10 to 15 points is all right. You don't need to be like one of the leading scorers. Just double digits would be nice. Derek White, he's always been one of the go-to players for the Celtics. 5 for 12 from 3, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. He's there. I won't say alpha, but he's gonna be dominant no matter what. If he needs to take over, he will. He's gonna score it well. He's gonna try to do the best to try to take over a game. Jaylen Brown, oof. 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 for 19 from the field, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And just like Jason Tatum, you're not that good of a 3-point shooter to be forcing up 9 threes a game and only making 1. Bring those down, attack the basket more, and only 2 free throws attempts. You're talented enough to drive to the rim as well. Just drive to the basket, draw more fouls, and every time Jaylen Brown goes to the free throw, I have like a little mini heart attack or panic attack just because I've seen him miss 2 in a row. I've seen him miss in late game situations when we need the 1 free throw to tie. I've seen him time and time again miss clutch free throws. It's painful. What is he shooting from the free throw line this year? I'm curious. 72.1%. That needs to be at least 79 or 80, which is that's inexcusable as well. 2.6 turnovers per game. He's averaging 22 points per game, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 49% from the field, which is good. But yeah, that free throw number and 36% for 3, that's all right. How much is Tatum averaging? From 3, 36, okay. 80% from the free. Yeah, like I said, those free throws should be a little bit higher. I think their attempts, they are very good drivers, and especially it's hard to try to stop them in the paint. Just draw the fouls. Let them get into the bonus and let them add up. It's a simple game. Yes, it's a very 3 dominant league, but draw the foul, attack the basket, and then make them be scared to foul you, because if you get over the bonus, more free throws for you on the slightest reaching foul, blocking foul, etc. So the more times you put them in foul trouble, that means more points for you. So, and less settling for jump shots when you go 1 for 8 and 1 for 9. So that's just unacceptable. Like I said, you guys know your talent. Shoot mid ranges, drive to the basket. If you're open, take the 3. Of course, I'm not saying completely abandon the 3-point game, but I don't know if shooting 9, 8, 9, 10 threes per game is helping y'all, because not a lot of the time, a majority of them are not going in, and you guys lose games like this by think about it. If you guys would have made 1 more or 2 more, maybe even one more because you guys lost by 2. You guys would have won. But yet again, the inefficiency and the shoddy shots from the Jays, kind of, and the breakdown in the fourth quarter, the last 2 or 3 minutes, cost them the game. And how many turnovers did they have? Okay, they didn't. They have 0 turnovers each. Only 2 turnovers at a team they lost. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. But hey, it is what it is. And I mean, this is good. This felt like, I think, what Mike, what's his name? Mike Malone on the Nuggets said. It felt like a playoff type atmosphere game. Well, yeah, because these are 2 of the top teams in the league. Arguably, this could be an NBA Finals preview if they play their cards right. One of the best in favorites in the West, one of the best in favorites in the East. It could happen, but it all depends on the road there. Just because we've seen the Nuggets go through a tough road to make the playoffs, but the Celtics, they're their own worst enemy. They should have beat the Hawks in less than 6. They should have beat the Sixers less than 7. They came back. They shouldn't have gone 3-0 down 3-0 against the Heat, but then they came back and then they completely got dog walked at home. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, it's different than last year because the Celtics couldn't win games at home, but now it's flipped. They they are now like 20-1 at home, but I think what's their stats on the road? Hold on. So they are 20-1 at home. Uh, and yeah, and 13-9 away. So I mean, they could be better away just because it's almost like 50%, 50-50. They're like 4 games away from being 50-50. But I mean, 21 at home is pretty good. I mean, I don't think they were going to be perfect at home like the whole season. So, I mean, I'm glad they won 20 straight games at home before finally losing one. So, hey, and plus I think they won against the Rockets, so they got that home streak back up. It is what it is. Next up, okay, the thing, the main event. Actually, is there anything? Oh, before we get into Kevin Durant, um, as of right now, there's some drama with the Lakers and D'Angelo Russell. He was very emotional the other day. I think it was yesterday, and his socials are showing signs that he could be traded and dealt very soon. Which it all depends, to be honest. The Lakers have been struggling ever since the in-season tournament. That hasn't been a surprise to anybody. But um, they need to switch things up just because they had a promising offseason, a lot of good free agents that we thought was going to pay off. But fast forward to now, they're struggling with shooting the ball from 3, and they're struggling to play defense. And that's what they need if they want to make a deep playoff run like last year. D'Angelo Russell, I mean, I don't think he's the answer, but I don't think DeJounte Murray is the answer either because that's a potential trade target with the Hawks. But it's kind of tough to think how can you fix the Lakers. Basically, what I said in chats and what I'm saying now, basically, they need defense and 3-point shooting. They need a big to help Anthony Davis as well. Andre Drummond would be a nice fit. Jakob Poeltl, if he's available. Anyone else? Basically a protecting the rim type of big. Basically, with Dwight Howard's role when they won the championship. A backup to AD to help protect the paint and grab rebounds. You don't need to be amazing at scoring. Just be there to relieve Anthony Davis for the defensive anchor pressure. And for shooting, oof. I mean, they need shooters. Kevin Huerter, if he's available. Buddy Hield, he was rumored to go to the Lakers before. Maybe they could pull some strings to try to get him. I think they just need to move LeBron at points and put shooters around him. It's worked in Cleveland. It's worked in Miami. it's worked in Cleveland again. Yeah, they just need depth for AD because he's the only reliable center on the team right now. Christian Wood has been up and down. But Buddy Hield, Kevin Herter for some shooters, and for defense, Robert Covington maybe some nice wings. They need to upgrade from Prince and Reddish, just because I mean Cam Reddish was a nice story going into the season and him becoming the starter, but there's a reason why he signed signed for the vet minimum, or he didn't pan out for the first 2 or 3 teams that got him, the team that drafted him, and he was traded around a couple times too. But I'm pretty sure Darvin Ham, I don't think he needs to go this immediately, but I feel like if they don't win, he needs to be gone. Just because I don't think changing coaches in the middle of the season will help, but I do think if they don't win at all, they probably need a change from Darvin Ham in the offseason. So I don't think changing coaches right now is the move, but definitely making some moves to help shore up the defense and 3-point shooting, because it's a 3-point league. You need to be able to shoot or you're going to struggle. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully the Lakers can figure it out. I mean, I don't hope so, because I'm a Celtics fan. I don't want the Lakers to do well at all. So if they keep losing, it's fine with me. But I'm just saying, unbiased opinion, what I would do. Don't fire Darvin Ham. If you guys struggle and lose out, or don't make the playoffs, or miss, or get kicked out of the playoffs early, then fire him. Grab some 3-point shooting, grab some defense, and grab some big man depth. That's it. And you guys should be fine. You don't need to trade for Zach LaVine. You guys don't need to. I mean, Jamir would be an upgrade from D'Lo, but he has been struggling defensively as of late as well. So I don't know if that helps you too much, but we'll see. There's plenty of offseason. It's plenty not offseason, but there's plenty of season left. The trade deadline is next month, I believe, a little bit after the All-Star weekend. So there's plenty of time to make some moves, get some calls in. Apparently, the Hawks and the Lakers are in trade calls right now. They're trying to get a third team to help facilitate the D'Lo, DeJounte Murray trade, which involves picks. So we'll see how that plays out. And now, main event, the thumbnail. Hold on, did I get a message? Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, Kevin Durant said on, I think, an interview with an Arizona company, Arizona newspaper or sports company / media journalism area. I don't know why I'm not in the GOAT conversation, just because I went to the Warriors, yada, yada, yada. What haven't I done, ... So that's paraphrasing it. It's not the exact quote, but basically he's saying, why am I not in the GOAT conversation? Because I took the easy way out, apparently, because that's what you did, Kevin Durant. What, the 73-19 that just lost to LeBron, you joined it and got the easy way out for a ring. Yes, you still need to play games, etc., but joining joining the best team record-wise in the NBA and adding a top 5 player, top 10 player at the time to it, that's not fair. Especially you got LeBron fighting for his life in the finals every single time. But that's not here or there. We already know how that went down. Time has passed, but we're here to talk about, is Kevin Durant good enough, or legacy good enough, to be in the GOAT conversation? And for me, there's only 4 players that should be in the GOAT conversation. And this is no bias. I'm not gonna show bias at all. I'm gonna try not to show bias at all. But LeBron James, this is no order, no specific order. Michael Jordan, Kareem, and maybe you can throw Kobe. It depends. 5 rings. I think the inefficiency might hurt him, but one of the greatest Lakers of all time, 5 rings. So, and Jordan Jr. So, hey, it is what it is. But is your legacy good enough compared to those 4 players? And is it good enough? Is it good enough with the players behind them? For example, Tim Duncan. Actually, they did show. Here is Kevin Durant's accolades as of right now. He is a 2-time NBA champ. He won 2 times with the 7-3-9 Warriors. He's a 2 times Finals MVP. And only 2 times with that roster is crazy. That could have been a dynasty. You guys could have won forever. A 1-time MVP, a 4-time scoring champ, and a 13-time All-Star. That is Kevin Durant's resume as of right now. So let's compare it to some other stars that aren't the GOATs. LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, and Kareem. Actually, let's compare it against the GOATs real quick. LeBron James. Let's see. We're gonna look up just LeBron James accolades. So LeBron has more rings than him. He's a 4-time NBA champion. He's a 4-time Finals MVP. So boom, boom. 4-time most valuable player, beats Kevin Durant there. 19-time NBA All-Star, beats Kevin Durant there. 13-time All-NBA First Team, beats Kevin Durant there. Scoring champ. He was a 1-time NBA scoring champ. Kevin Durant has a beat there. But if you look at this resume, all these accolades, 5-time all-time defensive team, NBA Rookie of the Year, All-Star Game MVP, All-Star, multiple-time All-Star, USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year. It's tough. It's tough to beat that roster. I mean, hard to beat that stat. So we'll say LeBron gets the edge over, not the edge, but he gets the complete win over Kevin Durant. And let's go to Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, 6-time NBA champion, beats Kevin Durant. 6-time NBA Finals MVP, beat him there. 5-time NBA MVP, beats him there. 14-time NBA All-Star. Kevin Durant is a 13-time NBA All-Star, and his career is not over yet, so I'm pretty sure he'll have more All-Stars than Michael Jordan. 3-time NBA All-Star Game MVP, which 10-time NBA First Team. NBA Defensive Player of the Year, a 9-time NBA All Defensive First Team, and then again this and his numbers retired, but that's not too much because Kevin Durant might get his retired. He probably will get his jersey retired by the Thunder, but who knows? So that's tough. So point goes to Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, so 6-time NBA champion. Beats Kevin Durant there. 2-time Finals MVP, matches Kevin Durant there. 6-time NBA MVP, beats Kevin Durant there. 19-time NBA All-Star, beats Kevin Durant there. Who knows if he'll get that much? He has 13, so it's a possibility he could tie. 10-time NBA All First Team, 5-time NBA All Defensive Team. This resume beats Kevin Durant as well. So tough to hear that. So far, he's 0-3. Kobe Bryant, 5-time NBA champion, beats him there. 2 times Finals MVP, tied with Kevin Durant. 1 MVP, which is crazy, in 2008. 18-time NBA All-Star, beats Kevin Durant there. 4-time NBA All-Star Game MVP. 11-time All-NBA First Team. 9-time NBA All Defensive First Team. 2-time scoring champion as well. So I'm pretty sure this resume beats Kevin Durant as well. So let's go with the people that aren't top 4, top 5 of all time. Let's go with Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, 5-time NBA champion, beats him there. 3-time Finals MVP, beats him there. 2 times MVP, beats him there. 10 times All NBA First Team. 8-time All Defensive First Team. 7 all-time Defensive Second Team. I would take this resume over Kevin Durant's too. And Kevin Durant's resume is not finished yet, so there's still time for it to adjust. But I'm talking as of right now, if his career ended today. I would take Tim Duncan. Let's go Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal, 4-time NBA champion, beats him there. 3-time Finals MVP, beats him there. 1 MVP, it ties. Is he a score? He never was a scoring champ, and he was a 15-time All-Star. He probably will beat Shaq in All-Stars when it's all said and done. But 4-time All-NBA, 3rd team, 8-time All-NBA First Team, etc. Shaq has had a better career than Kevin Durant. Do I want to go Larry Bird? I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see if Larry Bird has a better career. Okay, 3-time NBA champion, has Kevin Durant beat there. 2 times Finals MVP has him tied right there. 3-time MVP has him beat there. 13-time All-Star. Larry Bird's a 12-time All-Star. Was he a scoring champ? No. I mean, you could probably debate if Kevin Durant had a better career than Larry Bird. They're close in NBA championships. They're tied for Finals MVPs. Larry Bird has 2 more MVPs than him, and Kevin Durant has more NBA All-Star appearances. So you could make a debate there. Magic Johnson. Let's go Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, 5-time NBA champion, beats him there. 3 times Finals MVP, beats him there. 3-time NBA MVP, beats him there. Scoring champ doesn't have one. And 13-time All-Star, he beats Magic there. So basically, all the criteria is there. And his career was cut short, which I'm not gonna. It's tough that it happened, but whole career is whole career. There's no favoritism or bias. There's no, this would have happened if he continued playing in the league, et cetera, et cetera. We're going from start to finish. No favoritism. So his career is better right there. I'm trying to think of anyone else. Top NBA players all time. Don't get me wrong. Kevin Durant is one of the best scorers of all time. He'll probably go down to the top 15, top 20 player of all time. But it's tough to do some of these players. Honestly, if he's saying that, Stephen Curry should be mentioned as well. And let's look up Stephen Curry's career as of right now. And Stephen Curry's career isn't over either. He's won with and without Kevin Durant as well, before Kevin Durant and after Kevin Durant. So Curry's a 4-time champion, beats him there. Finals MVP. Arguably, he could have won it. He could have won one if it wasn't for Andre Iguodala. So they would have been tied. But Kevin Durant has the edge for Finals MVP. He's a 2-time NBA MVP. Kevin Durant has 1. Is he a scoring champ? He's a 2-time scoring champ. Kevin Durant's a 4-time scoring champ. And he is a 9-time All-Star. Kevin Durant hasn't been All-Stars. So their careers are a little bit back and forth. You can argue whose career has been better. I'm going to take Curry because he has won without Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant has struggled to win. Plus, winning isn't everything, but it can be a deciding factor in some debates. And Kevin Durant has not had that ability to help him because ever since he left the Warriors, the Nets didn't work out. And as of right now, the Suns did not work out. Well, the Suns hasn't worked out yet. I'm not going to say it's not going to work out because time will tell. But as of right now, he last year he did not win with the Suns, and previous years he didn't win with the Nets. So I'm going to give the edge to Curry. Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Jerry West, Julius Irving. Actually, I'm going to what about Hakeem? Let's look at No, not Giannis. Because Giannis is still young. Yes, he still has time. Dwayne Wade. Let's look at Dwayne Wade. I'm curious. Dwayne Wade. He might have a better career than Wade. We'll see. 3-time NBA champion. He has more championships. He's 1-time Finals MVP. He's a 13-time All-Star, so same amount of All-Star appearances. All-Star Game MVP. Has he won MVP? He has not won MVP. So you can say Kevin Durant has had a better career, or you could debate who has a better career between KD and Wade. But Kawhi, Hakeem, Dirk Nowitzki, yeah. I love Dirk Nowitzki, but it is what it is. Durant has more rings. He probably has more. I don't know if he has more points, but there's, like I said, if the GOAT conversation. I mean, I'm gonna stop comparing people because I think the point is made already with those players. But with those guys, LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Magic, Kobe. If you're not in the top 5 of all time, you can't be in the GOAT conversation. The only players that should be allowed in the GOAT conversation is LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, maybe Kobe. But the guaranteed 3 for me: Kareem, Jordan, LeBron. You could no favoritism, no order. That's just how I see it. Those three. If you want to talk about goats, they should be it. Kevin Durant's resumes do not touch their resumes at all. So until then, I mean, also I can't be too mad at Kevin Durant for saying that, just because you're supposed to have that confidence in yourself as an NBA player. And as one of the greatest scorers of all time, and arguably one of the greatest players of all time, at top 15, top 20, if you don't have that belief that you can be the GOAT, then stop trying. No one's going to believe in you, so you have to believe in yourself, even if it might be delusional. I think Kanye said it best, which is not a good example because Kanye, but all geniuses are crazy. And Kevin Durant is a basketball genius on the floor, scoring, all around play. And of course, he has his hot takes and his social media banter online. But at the end of the day, no one believes in Kevin Durant more than Kevin Durant, and that's a good thing. So, listen, I applaud him for having that type of confidence in him. But he needs to show us more if he wants to actually be legitimately established in that conversation. So, hey, it is what it is, KD. But like I said, obviously there's some. I'm a little biased towards Kevin Durant because of the whole Warriors move, but no bias. All bias aside, he's one of the greatest scorers of all time, arguably top 15, top 20 player of all time. One of the best unique skill sets of all time. 7-footer, near 7-footer. It depends what his actual height is. That can do everything: score, play defense, shoot, dribble, mid range, long range, short range, drive, etc., etc. So he's a unique talent. It probably won't be a lot of people like him, but let's keep the hot takes down a little bit. Let's see you win without Curry, or let's see you lead a big three, and then we can revisit. Like I said, your career is not over yet. Kevin Durant's career is not over yet. He still has time to prove that case, but as of right now, he does not have a good case. I'm sorry, Kevin Durant fans. I'm sorry. I know Waleed, our co-host, is a Kevin Durant fan. I don't think he has a legitimate case, but down the road, who knows? Time will tell. His career's not over yet. He still has time to build his legacy. He still has time to finish the story, as Cody Rhodes would say. But hey, it is what it is. If you're watching the playback, if not playback, but the rewind. Actually, playback. So speaking of playback, we'll be live right after this at 8:30 to watch the Celtics and Mavs game. So tune in then. But hey, it is what it is. Does Kevin Durant deserve to be in the GOAT conversation? Let me know down below why. If you're on YouTube, comment down below why or why not. Facebook as well, why or why not. And Twitch, why or why not. Like I said, we go live every Monday or Tuesday, depending on schedules, around 7:30 or 8:30. 7:30 today because the Celtics game and Maverick game is at 8:30. So we had to go live today. But yeah, we're trying to build up a following. We're trying to get to know you guys better. We're trying to know who's the audience for Ball Central, and we want to know you guys better, have conversations, make jokes, etc., and more. So always feel free to tune into our lives, watch our playbacks, and say what's up and leave comments. We love talking and interacting with y'all. Also, we promise if it's a little bit of a late reply, just because sometimes I don't get the notification, we don't get the notifications until very late, so we apologize on our end. But nonetheless, interactions. We want to get to know y'all better, and we want y'all to get to know us better. So before we head out, I don't think we're gonna do an hour just because the Celtics game is gonna start soon. I'm gonna do a grid just to get things going. So let me pull it up. Uh, 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 hopefully we are the valid. Okay, let me know when it pops up. Hopefully it pops up. Okay, so here is the grid. I'm gonna try to finish it in 10 minutes or less. So what? 5 All-Star appearances? Okay, so it's gonna be Bucks, Cavs, 5 All-Star appearances, and then 1 triple double. So I'm gonna go easy. Giannis, LeBron, Russell Westbrook. Okay, 5. Dwight Howard. Cavs and let's see, Magic and no, Chris Middleton right here. Pistons, Blake Griffin. Okay. Cavs, Pistons. No, Cavs and Magic. Mo Williams, no. Vince Carter, Richard Jefferson, no. Hito Turgaloo, no. Pistons and Cavs. Derrick Rose. Bucks and Magic. Not Kareem. Not Hardaway. Aldridge. Not Aldridge. I don't know why I'm thinking Aldridge. Ersan Ilyasova. Hey, good pull. Okay, and then Cavs and Magic. Brandon Bass was not a part of Tristan Thompson. No, I try to think of like old ones. Brad Doherty, Mark Price. No. Quentin Richardson. I feel like one of the was it Cook? Was it Quentin? No. I'm trying to think LeBron teammates. Channing Frye. There we go. I think Channing Frye was also Magic. Perfect. Let's get it. So there's your squad: Middleton, Rose, Blake, Ersan Ilyasova, Channing Frye, Dwight Howard, Giannis, LeBron, and Russ Westbrook, all done in under 10 minutes. If you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, wherever, leave a like. Let me know what your most rare answer is for all these answers. Let me know down below, or show me how fast you can do this. It's www.crossovergrid.com. Show me yours. Send it to our socials: Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So hey, that's the grid. Easy, easy. That's the grid, and we'll see you in the next podcast segment. Bow. So yeah, that's the pod. Quick 47, 48 minutes. Solo dolo show today, so I had to. Plus, the Celtics and Mavericks game starts in like 13 minutes, so I wanted to get some stuff done before that. So, uh, thank you for tuning in. A nice little solo session. Like I always say, show must go on no matter what. We're grinding. We're trying to get our following up. We're trying to get our interactions up. We're trying to get a lot of stuff here on Ball Central. Just a reminder. Oh, I didn't even put the banner up because I forgot. Silly goose. For all the audio stuff, you can check us on all podcasting platforms: Spotify for podcasters, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, etc., and visually, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We also have a gaming channel on YouTube, Ball Central Gaming. We're close to 200 subs. We're at 199, so drop a follow on the gaming channel if you want to see the new WWE that comes out in March, MLB, sports games, and Jet Set Radio when it eventually drops. And we also have a playback where basically it's partners with the NBA, where you can watch games if you have an NBA account already. For NBA League Pass, you can watch games with some of your favorite creators, chat with them, talk with them, and watch the game, make jokes, play-by-play analysis, etc., etc. We have it. It's Baller Central, playback.tv/Baller Central. Tune into that. I will be live in about 12 minutes from that, so tune in. And for that, last words from me. I'm excited to see how this playback goes. I mean, I like it. The strings are smooth. Um, it has a nice interface. Hopefully, it grows bigger. Hopefully, we get our following up there as well. So, time will tell. But with that being said, from myself to y'all, if you're tuning in on the playback or rewind, thank you for tuning in. Um, Comment something down below. Do you think Kevin Durant is a goat? Did Dalton's being a go conversation, or just how's your day going? Something random. Feel free to leave anything as long as it's appropriate. So, with that being said, from myself to y'all, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Baller Central. Yeah.